Good evening, everyone. Good night, everyone. Welcome to a new podcast. My name is Ian Said, but most people know me as Tacho. And today we have the pleasure to talk with Timothy Chen, better known as XIFL. A Smash 4 veteran, XIFL has been known as many as the guy who took a game out of MkLeo at that regional in South Korea. But in reality, he's also the best player in Hong Kong, as well as an amazing player in Toronto. I bet that after the pandemic, he's gonna become one of the greatest players in Canada. Just wait and see what this Pokémon Trainer Main can do and say at this iteration of Thatcher's podcast. XIFL, how are you?
Hi Taco, I'm doing great. Pleasure to be here.
I'm glad to hear that. Do you want to start with the questions?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. So I wanted to start the podcast knowing about your past with the game. How you been playing Smash? More like casually, you know.
First started playing Brawl when I was like 9 years old,
Right.
and then I only got into the competitive scene in Smash 4. So like in 2015, I think I entered my first tournament. There was like only 8 people around the Hong Kong scene, so it was a very small scene, and I got second in that tournament. And then over a year later, there was another tournament. So tournaments were very rare back in the day, and I won the last tournament before Smash 4 ended in Hong Kong. And after that, I just continued to play Smash, and yeah, I remained number one in Hong Kong.
How do you find out about the competitive scene though?
It was really weird. I had to search it on Facebook. It was like
Most
a really
people
small
do.
group on Facebook. Yeah, I had to search Hong Kong Smash Bros on Facebook, and they took forever to respond. So it was really hard finding them, but I'm glad I did.
And how was the first tournament you entered? With what characters did you play with? Do you remember who you fought against? How was the
I was
experience
a Captain
overall?
Falcon.
Oh,
Captain Falcon made in Smash 4. Yeah, and I actually fought a really good Chinese Greninja, and I lost to him, and I got second. Yeah, that was my first tournament. I remember.
where does this tag Seafood comes from?
Have you heard of the music game called Demo?
What?
Have you heard
Repeat
of
the
it?
question, please.
It's a music game on the phone. So basically, I was playing this game called Demo, right? And there was this song I really liked. It was called Niflheim. You spell that with Niflheim, and I was like, what if I replaced the N with an X? and then I just made it XIFL. At the time, I just thought it looked cool. I didn't even know how to pronounce it, you know? It was only after like a few of my friends were like, yo, how do you pronounce this? This is like Ziffle? And I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds good. I just rolled with it. Yeah.
Back in Smash 4, from all the characters in the game, why do you choose Falcon?
I actually found a really cool Falcon montage on YouTube. It was called Speed and Power. And the guy who made it, Trifroze, he was a Captain Falcon main. He pretty much inspired me to play Captain Falcon. Yeah. And since then, I just really like Captain Falcon as a character.
How do you feel about your trajectory throughout Smash 4 overall? Even though it
The
was short.
trajectory, like the experience I had with Smash 4.
Your experience,
Highlights?
your tournament experience, how was your competitive history in Smash 4?
Most of the time, I was actually just playing for glory, because as I said before, there weren't a lot of tournaments in Hong Kong. There were only like 2 or 3 over the entirety I played Smash 4. So yeah, most of the time I was just playing for glory. But the few times I went to tournaments, they were really enjoyable.
What about online tournaments in Smash 4?
No, there weren't really online tournaments in our region. Yeah, it's more of an NA thing, you know.
That makes So, how was your experience like when Ultimate was announced? Specifically, the teaser of Inkling, E3, all those memories.
I remember I was really hyped, you know? Not really for the newcomers, but just to play a new game, a new Smash game.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but when Ultimate was released, Falcon was terrible. Falcon was a really bad character, so I was kind of depressed. But not that long after, I picked up PT and I started doing really well with him.
How do you feel about Falcon now?
Oh, Falcon now is really good. I'm trying to secondary him along with PT now.
Do you,
We'll see how that goes once offline comes back.
people are saying like, oh, Captain Falcon now is like top 15, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's insane how good he is now
Really? Do
compared
you
to
think it's
at launch.
top 15?
I think he's really good. All his combos, his punish game, even his disadvantage isn't that bad anymore. Like
Do,
I agree with Fatality that Falcon's really busted.
do you think it's as fun as Smash 4, or do you think that Smash 4 Falcon was more fun?
I'd say in terms of combo game, Ultimate Falcon's more fun, but
Really?
in terms of movement, Smash 4 Falcon is undefeated. Yeah.
Makes sense. In the jump of Smash 4 to Ultimate, was it hard to adapt in those first few months of the game?
Yeah, especially since Falcon was bad and I had to try a new character. It was kind of hard. Yeah, but yeah, I worked past it in a few months.
And from all the characters in Ultimate, why did you choose Pokemon Trainer?
There really isn't that much of a reason. I think it was back in Brawl. Back in Brawl, I really liked Pokemon Trainer, and yeah, I just wanted to try him. I didn't know he was good. I just wanted to try him. I had no idea who was good. So yeah, people have called me a tier whore. People have called me a tier whore for playing Pokemon Trainer, and I'm like, oh, I just like Pokemon.
Got that.
That's it.
And how do you feel about Pokemon Trainer in the current offline meta?
Oh, the offline meta.
Offline.
PT is borderline top 10. Yeah, border of top 10. I wouldn't say he's busted. He's good, but he's not busted. He has very glaring weaknesses, especially disadvantage as Ivysaur and Charizard. But his neutral as Squirtle and cheese factor as Charizard makes up for it, I think. But he's not good enough to be top 5, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
But online though, yo, Squirtle sucks. No contest. Squirtle is ass. I'd say he's like, if the connection is good, PT may still be high tier. But if not, he just gets destroyed by all the zoners, all the Wi-Fi characters.
Yeah,
It's impossible to react.
I bet it is. And me
Yeah,
thinking
that's
that
how I
me thinking that in the offline meta, Pokemon Trainer was the best character in the game.
You thought he was really?
Yeah.
Wow, your takes are really hot. I still think Pikachu or Joker is the best character.
The thing with Pikachu is that he gets most of his major results from one player. Same with Joker.
Yeah, true.
And same with Joker.
I don't really look at the results that much when deciding on tiers. I just think about what potential this character has, like how good is he when optimized, you know? I think I'm kind of speaking like Smash 4 Shulk in terms of potential. But yeah, I do think that Pikachu's punish game if optimized is just unbeatable. You can't beat him.
Sure, but for me personally, I think that results are, even though they're not as important as potential and
Yeah, they still
and play style and other factors, I think that results are like 30% important in terms of importance. Due to the fact that they
Yeah.
show you how a character can interact in a competitive level. and how a character is more common, and how a certain character is used by different players. If a character is not used as much, like Meta Knight, it's obviously gonna be like in the lower side due to the fact that nobody plays him, and there's a reason that nobody plays him. It's not because it's hard. I mean, it is kind of hard, but Meta Knight sucks. Meta Knight is like bottom 10.
Yeah, I used to think Meta Knight was actually pretty good, but then I actually tried playing him, and I was like, yo, Meta Knight sucks.
Meta Knight sucks. Meta Knight is a really bad character. And there's all. I mean,
Yeah.
I know there are other characters that are really, really good, and most people don't play it. Like Rosalina Luna is probably top 20. Falco is probably top 25. Those are characters that are played a lot. No, but they have an amazing potential. They probably have they have major advantages against some of the greatest characters in the game. The same happens with top tiers, and the same happens with any character. That's why I think that characters like Palu, characters like Peach, and Pokemon Trainer are definitely in the top 5.
To be fair, I still think Ultimate is kind of balanced in that a lot of characters can be viable. Can be viable.
Yeah, of course it's viable.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard talking about like, top tiers, whatnot, because a lot of characters, can be argued to be better than they are. Like it's not hard to argue that some characters are better than they should be.
I mean,
Yeah.
I personally think that there's not a single character that is not 100% viable. I
Well,
mean,
except maybe a little bit.
no,
maybe.
even Leo Mac.
I know Japan has really good little bits.
You mean
That's
I can think of at least 5 Little Macs that make the character viable. I think the only
Okay.
character that is not 100% viable and not by that much is Ganondorf. And that's it.
Yeah, Ganon sucks. Ganon sucks.
Ganon sucks.
Nothing else to say.
Nothing else to say.
He just
sucks. I mean, I love to see
Yeah.
I love to see MGK doing this amazing combos on Twitter or
Oh, yeah.
things that. But you see him doing that in tournaments. No,
No.
never gonna happen.
He barely wins in For Glory. No, Elite Smash. He barely wins there, and he posts all his clips to YouTube.
Yes, exactly. No shit against him, but
Yeah. No hate. We love
No
your
hate,
labbing.
but
Labbing is great.
going back to the podcast, both offline, no, just offline. What characters do you in Pokemon Trainers lineup, like Charizard, User, and Squirtle? Which one do you think is the best, and which one do you think is the worst, and which one is in the middle, and why? And
Squirtle's
also-
definitely the best. Squirtle's definitely the best. Are we talking about in solo aspect?
Solo aspect and
Solo aspect or in Pokemon Trainer as a whole?
you
Like,
can different.
if we're talking about solo, like if Squirtle was his own character, I don't think he'd be that good. But in terms of inside Pokemon Trainer, he is the best Pokemon, I would say. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
I think it makes sense.
Yeah, basically he just dominates the early game. That's all he does. And he doesn't even have to, he has kill options. Like off of jab and down smash is really strong. F smash catches a lot of rolls. His ledge trapping game is insane. Water gun is broken. Stuff like that just makes him really good.
Yeah.
The other, I think Charizard's second best.
Thank God. I was like, please don't say you, sir. I know it's some of the things he does.
Yeah,
are
mainly
great,
because
but come on.
I think Ivysaur sucks, and Charizard just has the speed and the cheese factor, and he's heavy.
Either
That carries
doesn't
it.
sucks. It's not as great as the other two, but he doesn't suck.
Okay, well he has stuff in advantage. He can be really scary in advantage,
Exactly.
but
The other server.
when you get him in disadvantage,
Yeah.
he really can't do anything. He has no options besides switching to Charizard. So that's my Squirtle, Charizard, then Ivysaur.
Um, what other characters have you used in tournaments? Oh wait, hold up. No, wait. Before you can answer that question, how do you feel your playstyle changes in comparison to other top level PT mains?
How does my play style change? I don't know. I actually don't know. I feel like I'm kind of reliant on Squirtle, if that makes sense. Like I would stay Squirtle a long time and not change, because I just don't want to switch to Ivysaur, because I'm not really confident in winning with Ivysaur. Not in my skill, but like because I'm not confident in Ivysaur as a character. But honestly, I don't really think I'm that special. The only special thing I did was Flare Blitz MkLeo. But that's not a playstyle thing.
So what other characters have you used in tournaments? I want to say this though.
I've actually used a lot of characters in
I want to
tournaments.
say this though. The fact that you beat JJ Rockets using just Little Mac
Yeah.
is amazing.
That was a funny story. In the first time I thought of using Little Mac against JJ Rockets was in a Philippines tournament, a Ref Major. So I was watching pools, right? And JJ was fighting this other Little Mac player from Philippines, and he almost lost. So at the time, I was like, "Yo, JJ sucks against the Little Mac." And I was like, I might be able to use him. And in grand finals, I tried using Little Mac, and I surprisingly took 2 games. So I was like, "Yo, I'm godlike." I still lost the set in Philippines though. I lost the set, but a few months later in the Shanghai tournament, I was like, "Fuck it, Little Mac," and I did the reverse 3-0, and it was hype as fuck.
It was. It quite was. I watched that set. Finishing that.
I would say that was my
side
hypest moment. That was the hypest moment of the tournament for me.
Yeah. I always wonder why JJ Rockets moved to the East Asia. But that's a question that I could ask him about it.
Oh, why he moved to East Asia?
Yeah, I can ask him about that.
I think he has a teaching job in South Korea. He teaches English, I think.
Oh, nice.
I think he's mainly there to like experience the other side. I don't know. He goes on hikes a lot, so he's enjoying it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think he's coming back to US actually, like next year. I think. Yeah, if I'm not wrong.
Cool. So the question: what other characters have you used in tournaments? Wait, hold up. If you don't know, we can go through the SSB wiki with all the characters.
No, but the funny thing is, I entered a tournament with random, so there's like 30 characters there. And I won that tournament with random. It was a Hong Kong local. So there's like over 30 characters. But the characters I can say I won going solo in Hong Kong are Luigi, Kirby, Robin, DK, Ganondorf, Roy, PT, of course. I think that's it. Yeah. If we're talking about like the smaller weeklies, though, I've used a lot of. I don't even remember. Yeah.
Shout outs to 54R, the best K-roll player in Argentina. Hello, he's saying hi.
Hi.
Which characters would you like to see as playable characters in Ultimate, and what characters do you think are gonna be chosen in this last Fighter Pass?
Personally, I'm a very big advocate of Dr. Eggman. I think he'd be really cool in Smash. My meme character is Goku. I would want Goku to be in Smash for the memes because it's funny. It's funny.
You cannot be in the podcast and actually say that Goku is a good pick for Smash. No.
It's funny.
That's wrong.
It's funny. Do you not agree?
That's wrong. that's just
What do you
wrong.
have against Goku, man? What do you have against
I'm
Goku?
not interviewing Omni or some shit. This is
What do you have against
this is serious business, you know? Fucking hell.
Alright, ignore that. That was a joke. I did it for the content, okay? I did it for the content.
It's not a good content either.
The true answer is Dr.
We already have freaking Hero. We don't need another RNG Japanese character, for fuck's sake.
Alright. Going back to your question.
Thank God.
What character do I think will be DLC? I personally think Dante has a really good chance. Also Sora. Whether or not I care about those characters, I'm kind of indifferent. Like, I wouldn't mind if they were in Smash, but I don't really want them to be in, you know? That's kind of how it's been for every single DLC character so far.
Really?
Except Sephiroth.
Yeah, of course.
I was really hyped for Sephiroth. Every other character, I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Sure.
I honestly don't think there's a single soul, unless you don't know who Sephiroth is. I don't know a single soul that wasn't hyped about Sephiroth.
There were people who were like, yo, another anime swordsman? They were like,
They don't know who Sephiroth is.
Because they're uneducated. They don't know who Sephiroth is. I wasn't even born when Final Fantasy VII came out, and I know who Sephiroth is. That's how big of a deal he is.
Like, but seriously, with characters like Joker and I don't know, and Steve.
Yeah, Smash is. I'd be satisfied with the roster as of now, honestly. So I wouldn't mind if any new characters came in.
Also,
That's my personal opinion.
interesting that they chose Eggman out of every Sonic character.
He's cool. He's the villain, and he actually looks different from all the other Sonic characters, because they're all anthropomorphic stuff, you know. And that Dr. Eggman is just a dude who looks like an egg. I think that's really cool. He would be riding his like death egg, you know. His moveset could be really unique. I like him.
Sure. I mean, of course, I will.
Also, he pissed on the move.
I will have. I mean, for me personally, even though he's an assist, I would love to see Shadow or Knuckles. Mostly my girlfriend.
Yeah, I would also really like to see Shadow.
Mostly my girlfriend
Shadow
because she says Shadow. She has a hots for Shadow. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave it at that and go to the following question.
Yeah, just leave it at that.
I'm just gonna go to the following question before she kills me. Do you think there's gonna be a third fighter pass?
How many characters were in the last Fighter Pass? 6?
In this
Was
fighter
it
pass, 6, and in the previous one were
The last one was 7,
6.
right?
I mean,
I
counting
think-
Piranha Plant or not counting Piranha Plant?
Yeah, I'll count them. So it's 7. So we've had 13 DLC characters so far.
No, 12.
That's
12.
12. Okay, 12. That's more than Smash 4 had, right? I'm pretty sure.
Mewtwo, Lucas,
Yeah.
Ryu, Roy, Cloud, Corrin,
KO, Corrin. Yeah, that's more than Smash 4. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's no Fighters Pass 3. I'm not complaining though, if there was. I would still pay for it. I would still pay for Fighters Pass 3.
Me too.
But I'm not really expecting anything.
I mean, honestly, if they do like a fighter pass with just 4 characters, I will be great. I'll be
Yeah,
happy.
I don't care. I don't care. If they just did one new character, it's fine. I would still buy it. It's Smash.
It's a Smash.
Yeah, it's Smash. Who cares?
I don't know. I think they could do it. Um, um, you know, I just hope that Fortnite is not in the game.
Fortnite. Oh, it would be really funny if Fortnite was in the game.
I know at least three people that will be like, if Fortnite gets in the game, I will quit Smash forever. And one of them was like, if Fortnite gets in the game, I will do my best to turn apart the Smash community.
Okay, then yeah, count me in hoping Fortnite never gets in Smash.
On the other hand, it could be worse.
Hmm?
It could be worse though than Fortnite.
Could be worse. Who could be worse?
Goku. I mean, you have
Right.
Jump Force in Dragon Ball Fighter C already.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. What do you feel about Jotaro?
I don't watch JoJo's.
You don't watch JoJo? Okay.
No.
But would you mind if he was in Smash?
Yes. Because he's an
I
anime
think
character. The point is
I think he'd be cool. Yeah, I know. The point is he's from an anime. I know. But it would be cool if he was in Smash.
it will be
Also, it'd
even
be fun.
cooler if Sakurai worked in an anime, like kind of Smash Bros. Game. Instead of
Oh.
anime characters brings that are brought
Oh
to
yeah,
Smash.
yeah. I agree. That'd be really cool. If there was like an arena, no, a platform fighter with anime fighters.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Jump Force should have been.
Jump Force sucks. No, we don't talk about Jump Force, dude.
Although he was nominated as fighting game of the year.
Oh man. People voted for Jump Force. People actually voted for Jump Force. Oh man. What a year.
I mean, but like I said, it could be worse. I mean, I rather have Fortnite instead of like a Mortal Kombat character. I know it will be
Wait, what's
hype.
wrong with Mortal Kombat?
I know it will be hype, and it's a franchise that is really known by many. But how do you implement blood on Smash?
You don't have to.
I mean, you do. You generally do. It's free in
I mean-
Mortal Kombat. It's not It's not Street Fighter. That's the difference between those two games.
True. Does blood automatically qualify for a mature rating on ESRB?
Yes.
It does, okay. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe, yeah, actually, yeah. Makes sense. They couldn't implement any of the things that make Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat,
Sure.
But if they somehow pulled it off, then
Here,
I wouldn't mind.
Here 54 hours says like, how do you rather have Fortnite over Mortal Kombat? I know about blood, and it's
Okay,
it's part of the
in
game.
a design aspect, he's right. Because I think it'd be harder to design a Mortal Kombat character than a Fortnite character. But I still would prefer a Mortal Kombat character over a Fortnite character.
Sure, but at the same time, the main also what I have with Mortal Kombat is that the main characters like Sub-Zero and Scorpion and the and Johnny Cage are like really dull nowadays, and the more original characters came like in the later games.
Yeah, but they still are the most recognizable characters.
Yeah.
If there was a Mortal Kombat character, I do think it would be Scorpion,
Or
which would be really
Sub-Zero.
cool. I actually main Scorpion, not in Mortal Kombat, but in Injustice. I played Scorpion in Injustice. He was a character there.
Here 54R says, if we get a Fortnite character, I'm burning my Switch. No, you won't. I know you. I know you won't. JK, I still have to play Crash 4.
Makes
Crash
sense.
is another like character that is really
Oh yeah.
has a
back to
lower
the
chance of
characters I
winning
think will
Smash.
be DLC. Crash is very likely to be DLC. Personally, I have not played the Crash games,
The only
but
thing that I
I
have,
wouldn't mind.
I mean, I wouldn't mind either. The only thing that I
Yeah.
have against Crash is that I prefer other Sonic reps like Spyro and Sly Cooper and Kratos, mostly Kratos.
But there's no you can't do blood in Smash. You see where your logic falls apart? I think you just hate Mortal Kombat, man. I don't know what to tell you. You just hate Mortal Kombat.
I don't hate Mortal Kombat. It's just that compared to other fighting games that are similar, like Street Fighter or Injustice, Guilty Gear, etc., it's kind of dull. It is kind of bland.
It's kind of dull. Yeah, I do think it's kind of dull.
You know.
Yeah, the only
Also-
thing that's going for him is fatalities. And
Fatality,
like those are kind of dull now. Those are kind of dull now. Like back then it was like really new and fresh, you know. But now it's like, no one cares anymore.
Well, going back to the podcast, how do you usually practice for a tournament? You do a lot of labbing. You play online. You watch replays.
Yeah, if I see a cool Twitter combo or like a cool Falcon combo, I'll lab it for like 30 minutes and try to hit it on Elite Smash. I'll usually fail, and because it's Elite Smash, I get mad at the game, and then I stop playing. I stop playing Smash. That's basically how it's been the entirety of the online era. I would play in a tournament, I would lose, I would get mad, and I would stop playing online for like a week, and then I'd join another tournament, and then it'd repeat. It'll just repeat. Because here in Canada, you know, I'm not really that familiar with the scene. I don't really have anyone to play with. There's no offline, so I don't really have any practice partners. Back in Hong Kong, they're still offline, right? So how I practice in Hong Kong, I just go to my friend's house. We play offline. Yeah, and we just grind. That's basically how I do it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so I just wish offline was here.
Do you ever just Twitter combo into Elite Smash into Quit Smash for 3 months?
True combo.
Thank you, thank you, R.
Yeah. That's the Ziffle. That's the Ziffle right there.
Thank you, 54R. It was it's amazing. What is usually your mentality when you are in a tournament setting?
In Hong Kong, I have a lot of pressure to win because I'm the number one there. So
Of course.
in a tournament, I just really, I just think about winning. In other cases, though, I just want to do my best. It's like the basic positive mentality: do your best, try again next time. It's Smash. It's just a game.
Is there a player that you like to watch? It could be either a PT main and or not.
I love Nairo. I wish he comes back soon.
Yeah.
I really like watching Nairo. I really like watching Light. Light's really cool.
Like,
I don't really watch PT mains actually. Fatality. I definitely watch Fatality. Any Falcon main really. Yeah, that's it.
if you want like cool, recommend you a couple of the best PT main here. I could say here in South America and the best Falcon main here in Argentina.
All right, sure.
I'll send you a couple of odds later.
Okay. Sounds good.
Can you tell me a player that you like to play against? That every time you play against that player, you have fun, or it's kind of awesome to play against.
I don't think I have that player yet. I don't have enough practice here. Back in Hong Kong, I play everyone. they're all fun to play against, but I don't. I'm not trying to say they're bad, but I don't really think I'm improving that much. Like I'm just playing for fun to get clips, to get Twitter clips, post on to get clout, you know. So yeah, as of now, I don't think I have a favorite player to play against.
Cool.
I hope I do soon. Yeah.
How well going to that? How do you feel the level of the competitive scene in Hong Kong compared to other communities in Asia?
Um, I think, I think me personally, I would be borderline PR in a really stacked U.S. state. Like I would maybe be top 30 in a state or top 20, who knows. And there's actually a pretty big skill gap between me and the other players in Hong Kong. As I said before, I played random and I won, you know. So the average level of the players here are like comparatively lower than other places. But that's understandable, right? Because the Hong Kong scene is fairly new. We don't really have a lot of players. We have like 50, 60 players that are active and keep playing the game. Yeah, as of now, Hong Kong as a whole, we don't stack up good at all. We're kind of weak even by Southeast Asia standards. Yeah, that's my 2 cents.
Is there a set that you remember playing to this day? And if there is, what was your mentality during that set?
Definitely the versus JJ Rocket set in in Shanghai. Yeah. My mentality, actually the first 2 games, I tried Mario actually. I tried Mario and I got washed. So I switched a little back. The mentality was literally screw it, why not? That was my mentality during it. It slowly developed. It developed from like a why not mentality to a wait, I can actually win mentality. And that I actually ended up winning. And it was the hypest moment ever.
What
The
was it
second
like?
would be
Oh no, yeah, tell me. The second will be.
yeah, sure. Yeah, my second most memorable set was against MkLeo.
What was it
I want to
like
talk
during
about
the?
I want to talk about the moment leading up to the Flare Blitz.
Yeah.
Before going to South Korea, I was playing friendlies with the second best player in Hong Kong. His name is Poner. He mains Shulk. And during those games, he kept jumping, right? So I was like, wait, if he jumps, I could just Flare Blitz him. So I tried it, and it actually worked. And so when I was playing MkLeo, he was jumping, right? So I was like, wait, what if I Flare Blitz him? And so I Flare Blitzed him, and it worked. I didn't even pop off. I was like, yo, that actually worked. That was so funny. That was, yeah. And then MkLeo got pissed and he 3-stocked me afterwards. So that was a fun experience. That was a really fun set.
Did he told you something after the set, or it was like GG's, bye?
Yeah, he said GG's. And then someone asked him, yo, Leo, how did you feel? And then Leo was like, who goes for that? I get he was like, who goes for that? And I think he was kind of pissed.
Surprise
Yeah,
Flare bitch.
Yeah, it was really funny. It was really funny. I don't know if he remembers me. I hope he remembers me as the guy who Flare Blitzed him. I hope. I got a selfie on him too. I got a selfie with MkLeo. Yay!
What's your opinion on online tournaments overall?
It's better than nothing. Yeah, that's all I got. I don't really like them, but I have nothing to do. So, as I said before, I join one, I get depressed, and then I quit Smash for a week, and I join one again. The cycle continues.
God.
Yeah.
Um, how many countries have you traveled and got the opportunity to participate in at least one tournament?
As of now, Shanghai,
Mm-hmm.
Shenzhen, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, and Philippines. So that's 6 countries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How do you felt it was like the difference of level between each country?
Um, Personally speaking, I think Korea is the strongest Southeast Asian country as of now.
Really?
Yeah, South Korea has players like Tanark. He's taken games off of really good Japanese players. He plays a lot of Smashmate actually. He's like a top ranked Fox on Smashmate. Wi-Fi Fox, mind you. So he's actually really good. There's also a guy called Linzel. Linzel plays Joker, I think. Joker and me Source Fighter. So he's
I
a name
know
to
who it
watch out
is.
for in the future, I would
I know
say,
who it is.
if he gets to travel. After South Korea, I think Taiwan follows closely after. Taiwan has Shine. Shine, the
The
Lucas main
Donkey
from
Kong
SoCal.
Lucas
You
man
know
from
him.
Soul, yeah.
Yeah, he's in Taiwan now, and yeah, the average level of Taiwan players is really high actually. So that's the second best. After that, mainland China has a lot of good players. They're mostly expats though. So basically foreign players that are living in China as of now. After that is just all the other regions. So Philippines, Hong Kong, Singapore, Vietnam, stuff like that. We're all at like a similar level right now. Yeah. To sum it up, it's South Korea first and Taiwan second. Those are the two biggest regions.
Here, 54 hours says, can confirm Taiwan is a good region.
Yeah,
Uh,
Taiwan is correct.
Here says, once I memed hard, I ended up in the Smash Taiwan Discord server.
What? Wait, what?
I didn't play it much. I didn't play it much because the internet. But I saw a little bit of the scene and they play really good.
How did you get any games? They mostly
Sure,
speak
how
Chinese.
did you got into this? ¿Cómo terminaste
They don't.
entrando en el server de Smash Taiwan R? Dios. Well, you also played Melee and main Falcon. Did you enjoy the game competitively though?
Oh yeah, Melee was really fun. I obtained a totally legal port, and I ran it on Dolphin. I entered one tournament. I got third out of out of 6 people. Third out of 6 people, and I actually got more prize money than all the money I earned from Ultimate in the same year. This was in 2020. I entered one Melee tournament and got third, more money than the entirety of Smash Ultimate.
That's so sad.
I know, that's really sad.
That's so depressing.
It's fucked up. It's kind of fucked up.
It quite is. Oh, I've
Yeah.
never played Melee my entire life, and I got third and got like $1,000. Here and now, I play Ultimate competitively and I won $20.
That's actually not that far off. That's actually pretty accurate. That's really accurate. So like, in one hand that's really sad, right? But on the other hand that's really funny. So I can't tell. I can't tell how to feel about this situation.
It's better not to clarify.
But like, yeah, since then I haven't really been playing Melee that much. But Melee was really fun. Yeah.
What do you
The
feel
only
about
reason I don't play that much is because it's kind of annoying to open and set it up on my computer. But yeah, the game itself is really good.
What
I
do
do
you
enjoy
feel
it.
about Project Sleepy though? Will you play Melody
Yeah,
if you had
I
some?
played it on the Slippy mode. It was the Slippy mode.
Oh,
Yeah, it was lifeless. It was really good.
shout out to Jacinto Ese. He's the best me brawler and Dr. Mario main in Argentina.
Oh, me brawler.
He won against me with me brawler. And
I
the
actually I
best,
actually have a pocket me brawler.
the
I
best
really want to use
part
a me brawler.
the best part is that he uses a Sans headset with the suit
Oh,
with the
oh,
suit and he uses
to
the
add
neutral
insult
B
to
with
injury.
the he uses the neutral B with the cannonball and his tag is balls in Spanish of course bolas it's balls and you see in the screen bolas or balls. You see it on stream and everything. It's amazing. It's amazingly stupid, but it's amazing.
That's actually really funny. Yeah, the best thing about the beans is the stupid names you get, the stupid
Of
voices.
course. Oh, okay.
Bolas.
Boss. Well, from 2019 to 2020, you were in the sponsor known as Corral Guild. How and when did you go into a sponsor, and do you like your experience overall?
It was we actually hosted all our tournaments in Corridor Guild. It was actually a place for us to host tournaments.
Awesome.
And since I was just winning every tournament there, the host was like, yo, I want to sponsor you. You down? And I was like, yo, I'm down. So they sponsored me, and 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 they basically told me, yo,
You want to get a sponsor? Yo, I'm down,
yeah.
man.
To make a long story short, yeah, that's basically what happened. And they were like, yo, if you want to travel to a tournament, we can cover some of your flight. And I was like, oh, sure. And then I went to Korea and then I went to Philippines. And they sponsored me for those 2 trips.
Awesome.
And yeah, it was really enjoyable. No difficulties working with them. I got a cool shirt. It was a really cool shirt, and yeah, that's it.
What were those colors of the shirt?
The colors?
Yeah. I mean, the design of the shirt, was it cool?
It was red and gray. I like the color scheme. There was some gold in it too. I can't really describe it that much detail. I think you can find it if you look at my VODs. Yeah, it was a good shirt.
That's a pretty good shirt. Well, you're also in the crew known as Regal. Can you tell me the history
Yeah.
and of that crew and how you got in?
Oh, the history.
If you want,
I was-
if you know it, you know. If you know, then
it was
just how
last-
you got in.
Yeah, I can, sure. It was last October. Yeah, last year, October, I was playing in Wi-Fi tournaments because I was bored, and I was placing decently. I got top 8, I think, at some of the weekly Wi-Fi tournaments. And the leader of Regal, he DM'd me on Discord. He was like, "Yo, you want to join a crew?" And I was like, "Sure." And then I tried out, and now I got in. And then, yeah, since then I've been in Regal, and it's been really fun. They're really a bunch of swell fellows, if you know what I'm saying. They're really funny.
Is in Hong Kong or is in Canada?
This in Canada.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Hong Kong doesn't have any crews.
Well, we've been talking a lot with XIFL. Now I want to talk a little bit to Timothy. So tell us, what do you like to do besides playing video games?
When I'm not playing video games, I'm probably just watching YouTube. Trying not to fail my computer science major. I'm a first-year computer science major. It's really tough. I'm just trying to survive for now. Besides Smash, I also play Overwatch, and I play a lot of music games, rhythm games like Osu, because I'm Asian, so I play a lot of music games. And yeah, that's pretty much all I do.
The fact that you said like, oh, I play a lot of music games because I'm Asian.
No,
no.
no. I mean,
That's
like,
just like no.
I mean, like, my friends introduced music games to me, and I was like, "Yo, this seems pretty fun." And they're like, "I knew you'd say that. You're Asian." And I was like, "Makes sense." So I just started, so I just continued playing the game. I mean, it is the stereotype. All Asian people play a lot of music games. I don't know why. It's not like we're musically talented or something. I don't think I'm musically talented.
I don't
I
know
think
if
I think
like
it's because I think it's because a lot of Asian parents force their kids to learn an instrument, so they're kind of exposed, I guess, to the musical industry. I don't know because
either that
I had to learn
or
piano, and
either
that's
that
kind of
or
why I play music.
like karaoke is
Hmm?
really like mainstream
Yeah,
in Asian
karaoke
countries.
is pretty mainstream in Hong Kong. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
Asian
say.
countries in general. So games like Osu and Boas get a lot of traction in those countries.
Mhm. Mhm.
Why do you chose computer engineering?
Computer science actually,
Computer
and
science. Sorry.
there wasn't any real reason behind it. I'm like, this seems like a good career path, and I'm okay at math. I'm decent at math because I'm Asian.
Okay.
Okay, I'll stop. So yeah, I'm pretty okay at math, and it seemed like a good future, and it seemed interesting. So I picked comp sci. That's pretty much the reason behind it. That's not what I told my university though. I told my university I was into computer science from a very young age and stuff like that.
Now I'm gonna watch this shit and be like, oh, you're just like.
And then 1 week later I get suspended.
It's been a
No, no,
year.
no.
Going to a little bit more serious note. It's been a year with the quarantine and everything. How do you felt about this new reality, and has COVID affected you in any way aside from Smash? You know.
Aside from Smash, not really because uh, I'm in Canada anyways, so I don't really have any friends to go out with. I can't really go out at all. Back in Hong Kong, I would only go out to play Smash. So, besides not being able to go out to play Smash, COVID hasn't really affected me at all, really. I'm more of an introvert, I'd say. Like I like to stay indoors a lot, you know. Yeah. COVID hasn't really impacted me.
Alright, makes sense. Well, here's a moment I've been waiting for. The lightning round questions of the podcast. There are a lot of random
Okay.
questions I took from a web page, a couple related to Smash, video games, bullshit, you know. You don't have to answer them like quickly or anything. You can take your time, don't worry, but it's just some fun shit.
All right, I'm ready.
So,
I'm ready.
XIFL, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. First question: what do you think is Pokemon's trainer's worst alt?
It's the one that makes Charizard yellow. There's a yellow Charizard.
No, it's not that
It's
bad.
so ugly.
It's not that bad.
It's the worst. He's a piss dragon. That's so bad. He's a piss dragon, dude. That's like the worst alt ever. So yeah, that's definitely the worst alt. I don't know which Pokemon trainer it comes with. I think it's one of the male ones, but I don't use any of the male ones anyway, so I wouldn't remember. But I know this one exists, so that's the worst one. Yeah, that's my answer.
Here, 54 hours like piss dragon.
Yeah, it's a piss dragon
God damn it.
because it's a bright yellow. If it was like darker yellow, it might have been good, but it's so bright.
Yes. I mean, I understand why, you know, but come on. I mean, I personally think, I personally think that the pink one is just, why is it there?
Pink Charizard?
Pink Charizard, Squirtle, and Ivysaur.
Isn't Pink Charizard the one with female PT1? The blue shirt PT? That's Pink Charizard, right? Yeah, because I use that skin a lot. But that's only for Pink Charizard. I don't think it's Pink Squirtle and Pink Ivysaur. I think it looks good. It's not even like a bright pink. It's kind of like a palish, reddish pink. So I think it suits Charizard better than yellow.
Here, 54 asks, what do you think about the pink alt from K. Rool?
The pink alt from K. Rool?
Yeah.
I need to remember what it looks like.
And the yellow one from K. Rool.
Oh, the yellow one from K. Rool. Honestly, it kind of suits K. Rool because he's a crocodile, and I can see crocodiles being yellow better than Charizard. But it's probably his worst skin. It looks better than yellow Charizard, but it's still probably.
They both look like this,
his
though.
worst skin. Yeah, but one's a dragon, one's a crocodile, you know?
Yeah,
Like it'd be normal to see a piss crocodile because they live in like swamps and shit. So they mostly be covered in a lot of disgusting stuff. You know. Also, K. Rool has scales. He has visible scales. It blends well with the yellow. Like better than Charizard. Charizard doesn't have any scales. He's just pure yellow. So yeah, that's why. If that makes any sense.
I don't know. I also, people are gonna hate me for this, but Ivysaur's onion skin is awful.
I don't know what you're talking about, actually. I'm not that familiar with all his skins. So, is it his bulb? His bulb looks like an onion. Is it the white one?
Yeah,
the white bulb?
one, exactly.
Yeah, I guess that looked pretty awful. Which skin is it? I actually don't know.
It's the white one with
Is it the white?
It's with
the white PT?
silver
The white
Charizard.
Oh, okay. White Charizard looks good though. Onion Ivysaur, yeah. I agree. It doesn't look that good.
Here, Jacinto is asking about your tag origin. You already said you can say like some like TLDR or some like shortened version.
Wait, the origin of my the origin of my tag?
Yeah.
Oh, there was this song. The first 4 letters of the song was NIFL. So I just replaced the N with an X. So now there's XIFL. GG.
How do you felt about the difference between the Canadian cuisine in contrast with the one in Hong Kong's?
The Canadian what? Scene?
The cuisine, the food.
Oh, cuisine. I don't think Canada has like specialty, you know? Canada's specialty is poutine, which is just French, but fries with cheese. That's literally their only specialty.
Yeah.
And I've tried it, it's really good. But other than that, it's just American food in Canada. And, you know, I love me some traditional Chinese cuisine, so I would definitely prefer Hong Kong's cuisine to Canada food.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Please don't tell me it's mint chocolate ice cream.
Mint chocolate is definitely up there.
Oh, come on,
S2.
man. Come on.
No, you shut up. Shut up. You shut the fuck up. You're not gonna diss mint chocolate. You're not about to diss mint chocolate.
Ice
Mint
cream.
chocolate
Come
is
on,
amazing.
you cannot be
It's
worse than
amazing.
that.
It's amazing, dude. What do you mean? It's like edible toothpaste.
It's edible toothpaste.
It's edible toothpaste. Plus milk. Plus chocolate. What more could you want? It's so good.
I don't know if you're just memeing or you're
I'm not
actually
memeing.
legit.
I'm not memeing. I actually like mint chocolate. I like it a lot. But
It is your favorite
my
ice cream
favorite,
flavor.
my favorite would probably be Summer Berries by Haagen-Dazs. Do you know Haagen-Dazs? It's like a no, it's like a popular ice cream brand in Hong Kong. Basically, it's like wild berries, strawberries, raspberries, stuff like that combined into one flavor. That's really high on the list. I also like cookies and cream. That's really good. Um, Caramel ice cream is okay. Honestly, I like all ice cream. I would eat any flavor of ice cream except the ones with nuts. Uh, yeah. What's your favorite ice cream?
My favorite ice cream is coffee ice cream.
Bro, what? Just drink coffee.
It's so good.
Just drink
Coffee
coffee.
ice cream.
If you want coffee, then just drink coffee, dude.
Or maybe like tiramisu.
Tiramisu. Just eat tiramisu.
It's really expensive. It's expensive as
Oh,
fuck.
okay. Okay, fair enough. But coffee ice cream, really?
In some places make it like mochaccino or make it like cappuccino, so it's kind of good. It's really good. And popsicles like it's really good. Oh, one thing I have with mint chocolate ice cream that I want to clarify, it's not the worst ice cream flavor. There's passion fruit. That sucks.
Yeah, passion
But
fruit's pretty ass.
passion fruit is pretty ass. Para los que no entiendan qué significa passion fruit es maracuyá. El helado de maracuyá es horrible.
Yo, 54
But
R says I'm his best friend. You also like mint chocolate? Let's go.
God damn it. Fucking idiots. But one thing that a friend from the Uruguayan Smash community told me, I think it was Felipe, he told me that mint chocolate works. No, I think it was Chicle from the Paraguayan Smash community. He told me that it's not a good flavor, but it works if you're like eating chocolate and you're eating caramel or strawberry. It works as if you're drinking water to like how to say it to miss the flavor that to how to explain it.
So you just eat mint chocolate along with other flavors
Exactly.
to complement the flavor, maybe?
Exactly. Maybe like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I've never tried it. Like I've never tried mixing flavors. Usually I just eat
No.
one.
It's not for mixing flavors. No. It's for like
Oh, just like a side dish, like a sauce.
how to explain it? It's like to stop having the flavor of one ice cream you have. There you go, to reset your palate. God damn it.
Oh, okay. So it just cleanses your mouth,
Exactly.
sort of
There
thing.
you go. Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you, Jacinto. What's your opinion on energy drinks?
On drinks?
And energy drinks like Red Bull and
Energy
Monster.
drink. No, I hate soft drinks. I just
Really?
despise soft drinks in general. Yeah. I do not like the bubbly, the fizzy sensation. I hate it. I think the point of a drink is to refresh yourself, and that fizzling sensation kind of irritates my lungs and throat. So I don't like them. My favorite drink is iced tea. Iced tea. I don't know if you have that.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah. Then yeah, my favorite is iced tea. I love it.
Question. Milk before cereal?
Definitely cereal first. Definitely cereal first. No questions asked. I'm not Mr. R, dude.
I wish I could. I mean, in my perspective, it works better milk before cereal because I eat it from a cup. So if I put first the cereal stays in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ask, why not eat it from a bowl? Because eat it from a bowl is messy as hell.
It's messy. I think that's a you problem. Wait, how is it messy? How are you? How are you eating your cereal, dude?
After eating the cereal, drink the milk.
Yeah.
How do you drink the milk without being messy?
Have you never drank from a bowl?
Of course, it's messy as hell. It goes to the sides.
How big is your bowl, dude? How wide is your bowl? Because I'm Chinese, right? So I drink a lot of Chinese soup, and you just drink the entire thing from a bowl, and it's never messy. So if we're thinking about the same types of bowls, there's no way in hell drinking milk would be messy. So it's probably your bowl problem. It's either a bowl problem or a you problem.
What's your favorite video game?
I don't want to say Smash, but
Exactly.
it's
If it is not
leading
Smash,
towards Smash. Oh. Super Mario Galaxy 2, baby. Super Mario Galaxy 2 takes the win. My first 3D Mario game.
really?
My first 3D Mario game. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. I 100%ed it when I was like 8 years old. Yeah. It was very nostalgic for me. I still love the game. I'm pissed that it's not in 3D All Stars, but yeah, that's probably my favorite game.
You bought 3D All Stars?
Yeah, I bought 3D All Stars.
God damn it.
I've never played 64 nor Mario Sunshine, so it was kind of worth it in my book. I know you could emulate it, but it's a limited thing. Might as well, you know. Come on, man, Mario Galaxy on the Switch. That's cool.
I mean, people keep shitting on me because I will still buy Skyward Sword for Switch because Skyward Sword is my favorite.
Okay, I've never played Skyward Sword. I really want to play Skyward Sword, but even I would not buy it on the Switch. $60 for one game, really? It's not even that good of a remake. It looks kind of the same, you know. If I'm being honest, is it not? I saw the comparison. It was like kind of the same, like a bit more HD.
Saying that it's kind of the same before it gets like fully developed and sold.
Okay, fair enough. I'd have to wait until it's released to see if it's worth it. Yeah. But I still think that $60 is way too much.
Of course, but they sell every they sell every one of those at $60 or $50. It's not. Is it worth it? Maybe not. Will I still buy Skyward Sword even though it will be for $70?
Okay. But have you played Skyward Sword?
Yes.
And you're still gonna buy it?
Yes. It's my favorite game of all time. I will even get tattooed.
Okay, respect. I respect that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, if they made Super Mario Galaxy 2 HD, I would buy it for $60. Yeah, I understand.
Here, Jacinto says sus. Fuck off.
Among Us HD remake coming soon.
God damn it. I never played Among Us.
Never in your entire life.
Yeah.
Not even once.
Not even once.
Really? Huh.
I never played Fortnite either, and I never played Minecraft.
I've never played Minecraft.
Hey.
Either. Hey. We're weird.
Do you tolerate spicy food? Oh no, yeah, keep going.
I played Fortnite for like 1 week until I got bored. That's all I wanted to say.
Do you tolerate spicy food?
Yeah, I'm Asian.
God damn it, dude, the Asian stereotypes.
It's in my blood, dude. It's in my blood to eat all spicy food, you know.
I mean, I personally love spicy food, and unfortunately here in Argentina, it's really hard to find good spiciness, you know? Because
it's hard to find.
People often think that, black pepper is spicy as hell. I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Like for real.
Have you tried the spiciest chip in existence?
No, because they don't sell that here. Like
Oh, okay.
the top level of spiciness here in Argentina, like if you can find it, is like jalapeno pepper.
Oh, is that it? Oh.
I think that's it. But like my girlfriend is Venezuelan, so we eat a lot of spicy food,
Mm-hmm.
and because she also loves spicy food.
That's
um,
perfect.
but yeah. Question. Do you like pineapple pizza at least? Please. Say yes.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, thank God.
Sure.
Yes.
Wait, do you not like it? Do you not like
Yes, I
it?
like it.
Oh, you like it? Yeah. Like I don't hate it. I don't love it though. Like I tolerate it. It's an alternative, I would
Yeah.
say.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's worse combinations. A lot of players in Argentina are like, yeah, banana pizza is tolerable. I like
Yeah, it's okay. Well, it's not
banana
bad.
pizza.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I think the pineapple complements the pizza well.
No, I'm saying banana pizza.
Oh, banana.
Yeah.
I've never tried banana pizza. I
Ugh.
I don't think it'd be good.
54R says no, an idol has fallen. Said that yeah, your tag shall be changed as SUSFL.
Bro, successful. Wait, that would be a good funny tag. That would be a good funny tag.
That would be awesome.
I could enter. Yeah, I could enter a tournament with successful.
Important question. ¿Sabes hablar español?
No.
Oh,
You asked if I know Spanish, right?
yes.
I don't know Spanish.
Alright.
I know like hola.
Hey!
Hola.
Well, you just said bolas though.
Hola, cómo está? Right? Right?
Yes.
Is that it? Hey, Mr. International.
Well, last question. Who would you like to nominate so he or she could come to the next podcast?
I need to think about this one actually. I would say either one of the top players from South Korea. I think they deserve the exposure.
Awesome.
Or Philippines. You could interview Regrets. Yeah, it would be a really fun experience.
That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
I would say. Yeah, I would definitely watch that one.
Send me the contact and I see what I can do.
Yeah, you could just hit him up on Twitter. I think he's pretty active on Twitter.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Well, here's where the podcast is coming to an end. Thank you so much to XIFL. If the public wants to look up your social media, where they could find you at, even though you're suspended from Twitter.
I would plug my Twitter, but I'm suspended, so
Hey!
I don't think you can find me anywhere right now. But it's at XIFL SSB. In case I get unsuspended, please follow me on Twitter.
Here,
I don't think it's happening though.
here,
But just in case.
here 54R is asking where can I find out about the Hong Kong scene?
You can look up HKSBC on YouTube or go to HKSBC official on Twitter. That's our Twitter page. We're actually most active on Facebook, so that's basically just Hong Kong Smash Bros. You can just search that up and that will bring you there. Yeah,
Awesome.
that'll be it.
Don't forget to follow me on Twitch or to subscribe. It will be pretty awesome. Although in terms of subscription, I should maybe later. You'll find out, guys. Well, thank you so much to 54R and Jacinto said to be a co-pilot in this podcast. Thank you so much, and I hope everyone who's still watching this on YouTube, I hope you had a blast as much as I did. It was such an amazing podcast. It was like so random, so funny.
Same. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, and I hope everyone had a blast. And we'll see you in another moment. Live long and prosper.